This video is brought to you by my Discord server that I just launched. If you want to chat with me, if you want to chat with other subscribers, well, check out the link in the description after watching this video.
Ouch! I'm ruined!
If there's one character from the Mario series that doesn't have it easy, it has to be Waluigi. The poor dude, first introduced in Mario Tennis, has been the black sheep of the Mushroom Kingdom for quite too long. The last straw happened during the last Nintendo Smash Bros. Direct, where Waluigi was literally humiliated once again. But let me tell you that the disrespect goes far beyond what we saw so far, and I'm actually sick of it. It's time that we shine light on all the times the guy was bullied, humiliated, and downright disrespected. Hey, I'm Nico, and here's 10 times where Nintendo disrespected Waluigi. I'm gonna start this list with the most obvious one, as it is the most recent occurrence of disrespect. The Super Smash Ultimate reveal was pretty cool, but obviously it lacked one important character. Nintendo used the punchline, "Everyone is here!" to prove how ultimate this new Smash Bros. Will be, as it will feature all characters from the previous titles as well as a couple of new fighters. The introduction of Echo Fighters also means the game can now have more characters without having to create new moveset to these characters. This was shown with Daisy, who always was a color choice in the Smash series ever since Peach's introduction in Super Smash Melee. So obviously, since Daisy is now an Echo Fighter to Peach, we all expected Waluigi to be revealed, and at the time of this video being released, it still hasn't happened. But even worse than that, Waluigi was eventually in the Smash trailer, yup, but as an assist trophy. And while being an assist trophy isn't something really new for Waluigi, there's just something that has been done to make him feel even more useless. You see, in Smash Ultimate, you can now attack and defeat assist trophies by hitting them with enough damage. And of course, Sakurai decided using Waluigi was the funniest way to show that new mechanic. I mean, look guys, it's Marth the Swordsman, killing Waluigi! Ha ha ha! Funny, isn't it? No, it's not funny. It's not funny at all. It's downright bullying at this point, and it's not even the first time that Sakurai himself made fun of Waluigi. When assist trophies were revealed for Super Smash Bros., they were a pretty cool addition to the Pokeball, as you could now have all sorts of characters from the Nintendo universe without having them as playable characters. Waluigi was eventually revealed as an assist trophy, and at the time of Brawl, it was cool because Wario just had been introduced to the series, he was a newcomer, so although being a little bit disappointing, at least Waluigi was acknowledged enough to be in the game in some form. When Super Smash for Wii U and 3DS started being developed, people started to actually wish to see Waluigi as a playable character, as at that time he appeared in other spin-off games like Mario Tennis, Mario Party, etc. But alas, he was confirmed to be an assist trophy by Sakurai on Miiverse. But take a good look at the Miiverse post. Pick of the day, once again Waluigi's assist trophy joins the collection, which also means he's not a playable character. Just because you try hard doesn't mean you'll make it into the battle! Wow, what a... Seriously, Sakurai is so cold, and that added with the reveal in Smash Ultimate, it is obvious that Sakurai loves to hate on Waluigi and troll his fans. This is truly disrespectful. While the Smash Ultimate video was the most recent act of bullying done to Waluigi, he was also mocked in the recent game Super Mario Odyssey for the Nintendo Switch. One of the novelty in this game is the ability to change Mario's appearance with all sorts of funny costumes. And there's a Waluigi costume in the game, which is pretty cool. But of course, Nintendo had to tease Waluigi in the description. The Waluigi suit reads, "This outfit makes you want to lurk in the shadows, waiting for a turn in the spotlight." They're acknowledging that it's long overdue that Waluigi gets his own game, but he will never do it. And after that, the Waluigi cap description goes as follow: a cap with an upside down L on it. It's barely used. The "it's barely used" obviously mocks the fact that Waluigi doesn't appear in a lot of games, so the cap is almost brand new as we never see the guy. That is not a way to treat someone, Nintendo. You cannot keep bullying the poor guy. Sometimes you gotta give credit where credit is due, and the Mario Kart series actually acknowledged that Waluigi exists, and that he deserves his very own racetrack. He was given a track called Waluigi Pinball in Mario Kart DS, and it's actually one of the most creative and fun tracks in the entire game. Well, the track made a return as a retro one in Mario Kart 7 for the Nintendo 3DS. But there was one problem though, Waluigi was cut from the roster in Mario Kart 7. Yup, you heard that right. They decided to port over his fun track, but to cut him so that he may never experience it again. This is truly done on purpose to show that Nintendo doesn't care about Waluigi, and the excuse given by the developer is that they didn't have enough time to include him in time for the release. Yeah right, you had time to include Honey Queen and Wiggler, but you didn't have time to include Waluigi? Pfft, you think I'm stupid or what? Waluigi is mostly known for his appearance in the Mario Tennis games nowadays. After all, Mario Tennis on Nintendo 64 is the game where he first appeared, so that's why he's associated with the series. And he has been a playable character in all of the games in the series. But there's a catch. In the Game Boy Color version of Mario Tennis, Waluigi must be unlocked using the Nintendo 64 Transfer Pack. And you know, Nintendo forcing you to buy accessories to unlock certain things in games isn't something new. Amiibo. But that also means that he isn't able to be played in the virtual console release of this game because there's no way to have a transfer pack work with the 3DS. This is completely stupid. They could have him unlocked from the start. It's just a little modification in the ROM file. It shouldn't be that hard. But yet, Nintendo didn't feel the need to do it. After all, who cares about Waluigi? There's one thing that truly makes Waluigi different from his buddies Mario, Luigi, and even Wario, and this might be the shocking explanation as to why Waluigi is being treated so badly. He was actually not created by Shigeru Miyamoto. During the development of Mario Tennis on the Nintendo 64, they needed to create partners to characters and soon realized that Wario didn't have any partner. They actually needed to create one. Designer Fumihide Aoki-san stepped in and created Waluigi. That's right, Shigeru Miyamoto did not create the guy, so he might be the dark reason as to why Waluigi is receiving such a poor treatment. Waluigi is not Miyamoto's baby. He was created by someone else. Is this why he's being bullied constantly by everyone and no one stands there to protect him? This is truly sad and disgusting. I mean, come on, Nintendo. Finding true love is something quite difficult, and Waluigi is also trying to achieve that. According to the Mario Party 4 game guide, both Waluigi and Luigi have feeling toward Daisy. But Daisy doesn't have any feelings toward Waluigi. You could leave it at that and be done with it, but of course no. After everything Nintendo has done, you think they're gonna stop now? When you pair up Daisy and Waluigi in Mario Party 5 or Mario Party 6, their team name is called Awkward Date. Wow. Daisy and Waluigi also have bad chemistry when paired together in the Mario Baseball series. And Waluigi is one of Daisy's rival in Mario Kart 8 and the Deluxe Switch port. Waluigi was also made as Daisy's rival in Mario Strikers Charge. And finally, in Fortune Street, Daisy hates Waluigi's shops, saying that the low price shop is disappointing and that she isn't surprised the shop belongs to him. Don't you think Waluigi has suffered enough, Nintendo? Did you really have to make fun of his love stories too? Jeez. Oh, and if you think Nintendo is only making fun of Waluigi in video games or, you know, online on Miiverse and such, you'd be wrong too. Nintendo has made a couple of Monopoly boards and Waluigi is on one of those boards, the Monopoly Nintendo one. And of course, Waluigi is actually the least expensive and least profitable space, once again showing that Nintendo truly has no respect for the guy and they think he's pretty much worthless. Nintendo even made another more recent version of the board and has changed a couple of characters. But Waluigi remains unchanged. He's still representing a worthless space. Truly disgusting. Finally, let's end this list with the most obvious reason. Waluigi doesn't have his own game. Mario has tons of games, Luigi has his game series now with the Luigi's Mansion series, Wario has 2 game series, Wario Land and WarioWare, and he even had a GameCube game called Wario World. But Waluigi, he has nothing, absolutely nothing. No game, no series, no way to shine, no respect from its creator. I feel like Waluigi is actually destined to be lurking in the shadow forever, and it truly saddens me. At least Waluigi has fans online, people that believe he deserves better, people that think he should be in the spotlight. I mean, I like Waluigi and I think he deserves so much more, and I'm sure you guys are with me. Can we get a year of Waluigi for 2019? Is it too much to ask for, Nintendo? I want to make Waluigi great again. Who's with me? Hey, thanks a lot for watching, guys. If you want to support Waluigi, give this video a big fat like and share it with your friends. Subscribe to my content for even more videos, and speaking of, tap here or there to watch one right now.